This is Cyndy G, and in this video, we are going to assemble the New Orleans travel box card. And I've got the pieces laid out here. And let's just start by doing some of our paper piecing. I went with Mardi Gras for the New Orleans card. I know that's not the only reason people travel there. So this is for your sentiment on the back. Excuse me. And let's just go ahead and put together the front pieces. So because I did a Mardi Gras theme, I stuck with the Mardi Gras colors. This would look good in any colors. You don't have to stick with the purple, yellow, and green. So you want to make sure when you put your card together that you're doing it from a set. My paper is textured, so I know which side is the front. But you want to make sure, thinking of it facing forward, that your shutter button, when you're making it, is on your left so that it will be on the right when you assemble your card. And that's it. Your pieces for this back are going to glue on the inside, not the outside. So again, my card is textured, so it's easy for me to determine which side that goes on. And so when you look at your pieces, they're reversed so that when it flips to the inside, doesn't matter with this one because this one is a symmetrical design. But if you do any of my other travel cards, they are laid out that way. And I am just going to stand this up on my table, and I'm lining it up to the dotted line. I just want to make sure that the bottom of my card is level so that it stands up straight. Okay. And then again, this piece is going to glue to the inside. And I used a new ink pad on mine, and so the inking that I like to do on the edges, I don't even like the color. I keep trying to find new ink pads because they don't make the ones that I like anymore. And so it's just really messy. I just don't like these new ink pads at all. And I don't like the color. Okay, so this is the front and the very back. And then your film strip, you're just going to put here on the back. Okay, and then we're just gonna, I'll do these pieces. Oh, I can put this one together. So instead of the typical flowers that I have, I did the fleur de lis. I thought I just may as well go all out with this Mardi Gras theme. So you glue these two on, and if you don't want to mess with this small piece, I guess you could leave it off, but there is a small piece here, a banding to put on the front, and you're going to want something to use to put on just a little bit of glue if you don't have a fine tip glue bottle. That's going to go right here with the beads going across the front. Okay, so I use the saxophone for the jazz. And then just go ahead and fold your tabs and then flatten them back out. And then there's a mask. Now, whatever color you decide to use for your inserts, this will be the color of the stick for your mask and also the center feather. So just to keep that in mind when you are choosing the color, at least for this one piece, to keep that in mind. And this bigger one, you can see it just fits right along here. And then this little feather, these are feathers. This fits right up against there. I tried to keep the paper piecing to as much of a minimum as I could. Okay, so there are your inserts. And what we are going to do is we are going to stand our card up. As you can see, we're going to take the back insert and put glue on the tab just on one side. With the tabs flat, you're going to lay this down right back against the back, and you see that I'm just fitting it right here in this back corner. And what that does is that glues it to the side right where it needs to be. And then we're going to stand that up again. We're going to take our front insert and put glue on the tab. We're going to lay it in front of that back insert and go right to the side. And just glue that right there. This lines up your tabs exactly where they need to be. And now you see here that they kind of waterfall down. So I'm going to put glue on each tab, and that will help you see them better as well. You see they're laid right down. Then we're going to leave this side flat on your table, and we're gluing to this piece right here. We're just going to take that over. And sometimes you just have to line your pieces up flush with the bottom. Get your paper to bend correctly. And then I just fold this over the back and I do it both ways so that my card will fold both ways. What's going on here? This one wasn't folded correctly. And this happens on occasion, but you see I've just got this folded over. There. The most important thing is not to glue your card shut. There. Now I'm going to put glue on this tab. Make a mess on my fingers. Okay, and I want some glue dots. And I bought these off of Amazon. The back sticker sheet has already come off, so these were completely no good as far as glue dots go. I mean, there's no glue to them, which is very frustrating, but that's all right. And I'm going to put my floor right there. Just wanted to see, make sure. So I have to add glue to my dots to make them work. And then my beads, I'm just going to kind of bending it a little, just making it look like it has more movement. And I'm just going to put a couple of dabs of glue. I'm not going to glue it completely down, because again, I just want to give the impression of movement. And there is the New Orleans travel box card. Thank you for joining me.